Hunters in Delaware less restricted after a law was overturned. Good evening. I'm Madeline Overturf. Welcome to our news at 6. We begin tonight with a change to the state's hunting law. For many people on Delmarva, hunting is a sport, hobby, even a livelihood. And the new law would have required hunters between the ages of 18 and 21 to have supervision. That's no longer the case. Coast TV News reporter Emma Aiken is live in Georgetown. Emma, the judge said Delaware's law would violate the Second Amendment.
Maddie, I'm here in Redden State Forest where you can hunt if you choose to do so. Originally, starting today, a 2022 law was going into effect requiring that supervision. That's no longer the case, and it's welcome news for hunters we spoke with. Hunting in the woods means a lot to Sean Kane. He's happy that hunters between the ages of 18 to 21, including his children in the future, will not need supervision.
I've been hunting since I was their age, and he's been hunting for 3 years, he's 6, and she's been hunting for 4 years, and she's 9, so I think by the time they're 18, they'll be ready to go.
The bill that would have required supervision was part of a number of gun safety bills signed in 2022 after mass shootings. Advocates say it was for safety. But president of the Delaware State Sportsman Association, Jeff Haig, has said all along this was wrong.
This was done by the General Assembly. Even though we told them it was unconstitutional from the beginning, they just ignored our advice, which they usually do.
Even with this weekend's ruling, Haig says there still needs to be changes for younger hunters.
And it was pointed out that this is really going to restrict hunting because people over 16, previous to this legislation, were allowed to hunt unsupervised. I mean, they had to have a license, but they could hunt. And that is going by the wayside now. That's part of the revision that the Department of Natural Resources made was that people 17 and 16 still must be under direct supervision. I don't necessarily agree with that, but that's for another day.
DNREC says it's adjusting its hunting guide to comply with the judge's order. I spoke with some people off camera who say they understand why that 18 to 21-year-old age group may need supervision in their opinion, but that won't be necessary as some hunting seasons in Delaware start today. Reporting live here in Georgetown, Emma Aiken, Coast TV News.
And like Emma mentioned, the part of the rule was part of House Bill 451, a 2022 law that was signed by then Governor John Carney. The bill banned most people under 21 from having firearms or ammunition, except for active duty military, law enforcement, or those with a concealed carry license. And the law did not apply to shotguns, muzzle loaders, or other non-firearm weapons. But again, the hunting part of this law was just struck down by a judge. And if you are a Delaware hunter, here's what you can hunt right now. Starting today, you can hunt Canada goose, deer, but only via archery and crossbow. You can also hunt mourning dove and coyote.